Today for you guys, this is Crux Athens here, and today I decided to play Monster Roadtrip. I've played Monster Prom and Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp. I haven't played them on the channel yet, but I have played the other games, so I quite enjoy these, so we're going to do one of these for a spin. You may hear me ask questions to my wife in the background when she's in the room. Well, we're going to start a game I started last night, actually. So we can continue in this one. So, the casino or city under attack? We're going to go to the casino. If you think about it, roads are like streets for cars. Wow, Scott. Deep. I love the sarcasm. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people stopping as their life's fortunes are gambled away. No doubt about it, you're at a casino. Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, now that you're here, what will you play? Definitely the forbidden games. You enter the casino ready to make some sweet money. Yes! I love casinos. The land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly. You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play? That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker 2, horse racing, snail racing, which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing, says a mysterious stranger in a dark coat. If you're looking for a real gambling thrill, have you ever tried the forbidden games? Never heard of it. What are the forbidden games? No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the forbidden games. The pregnant pause is important. We're in. I love doing shady shit that requires a specific pronunciation. The stranger leads you to the back of the casino where a bouncer stands next to a curtain. He does a strange gesture and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark hallway, then you pass the kitchen, then you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring filled with brawny fighters. Then you pass a room filled with people in cages. They're all sobbing, "Never make a deal with the small green creature with tentacles." You pass another kitchen, then another dark hallway, then another illegal boxing ring, but it's in a kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats. "Here we are," says the stranger at the final room. "Welcome to the Forbidden Games." Wow, this place is really dim, dusty, and smells like bad decisions. Awesome. The Forbidden Games room is filled with tables around which sketchy, scarred up people sit, playing inscrutable card games and flashing knives. Boy. This doesn't seem safe, but it was a long walk to get here and you need a breather before you go back, so you might as well pick something to play. The extremely strange table where they play a game that seems to obscure rules and little sense. The Lenny gambling table, where people gamble absurd amounts of money on all kinds of things around this random dude Lenny's life without him even knowing. We'll do Lenny's. Surrounding the table are several screens, all broadcasting different locales where one guy, Lenny, seems to frequently visit. There are cameras at a park, in a metro station, in a diner, in an office cubicle, in a bedroom, in a bathroom. This seems really invasive, but hey, I came here to gamble, not question anybody's morals. $5 says Lenny's late for work. Lenny's alarm clock goes off, but he sleeps through it, and he's over an hour late, points to Polly. Lenny's getting a sandwich for lunch now, says the Crooper. Do I hear any bets that he'll put ketchup on his sandwich? Ooh, I bet he'll actually put the ketchup on his penis instead. Lenny puts mustard on his sandwich to everyone's charging, but you get it now. The riskier / less likely the event you bet on is, the bigger the payout, if it happens. Someone wins $1,500 on winning a bet that Lenny will lose his job. Another gets $20,000 betting that he'll sell his gaming console to pay his rent. Sick of you, Lenny, Lenny's husband says off screen. You have no drive, no ambition. I want a divorce. Damn, this just got interesting. I'll put money down on Lenny's ex-husband getting custody of the dog. No, not Captain. Woof woof. He doesn't deserve to grow up in a broken home. If risky bets are what pays, and you got one, you bet free money that Lenny will find love again and turn out okay. You watch Lenny lose his house, his money, even his Captain Woof Woof in the divorce. He goes to the park to eat a sad hot dog. So today's the day you try ketchup, you fucker. You watch Lenny drop his hot dog on himself, smearing ketchup over his last good suit and burst into tears. Then a tall man with an elegant mustache offers Lenny a soak hanky. I thought you might need this, he says. Handsome. The woman who bet on Lenny finding love again wins, says the croupier, passing you +3 money. Hooray, you won the Forbidden Games with +2 soul, the least likely outcome of them all.
I memorized the wiki.
Alright, you got a graveyard or abandoned village. Let's go to the abandoned village. Finally, some respite from wacky stuff. What? Why has the car stopped? Now listen to convenient exposition. Make you rejoice to your core, and we'll get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean, wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Let's do it, like doing boring stuff. Make it like with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane situations over epic ones. Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person, but sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up. Ugh, yeah, why do we need to have souls anyways? Beats me. At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down. So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean. Amazing, simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a sexual road trip. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Wow, Polly, I think of Frodo as a person. Yeah, that Cormac S. and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition. Hooray! Wow, there's nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and haven't met another living soul. What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is to investigate, go wild, or pillage what you can. The mystery is afoot. You and your friends begin searching the village for clues and run to your friend Joy. Thought this place was abandoned. It is. That's why we're investigating what happened. Why don't we compare clues? I've rarely found some raw hide earlier before I ate it. No offense, but I'd rather work alone. Whatever you guys took all those villagers could be seriously evil. You guys should leave this to the world civic professionals. Come on, we can figure this out. I, for one, think everyone realizes this village sucks and they all moved to Vegas. Sure, if you guys really want to help me, why don't you try solving this Rubik's Cube I found? It's a very important clue, definitely. I'll solve it, Joy. I won't let you down. 20 minutes later. Well, I'm stumped. This probably would be easier if I wasn't colorblind. This is booty. Joy only gave us that clue to distract us from the real investigation. She doesn't think we're competent detectives. Well, let's solve this case before she does. If we find the answer first, Joy will finally see how good and smart we are. Good call, Scotty. We'll be a regular Sherlock and Watson, and I'm great at reading people's micro-expressions to deduce what they're thinking about. Oh, do me! What do my micro-expressions say about what I'm thinking about? Milk bones? No, wait, you're thinking about spoils. Final answer, am I right? You're asking me? I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's why I need you to tell me. It doesn't take a detective to see that Polly and Scott are hopeless at this on their own. Luckily, you know exactly how to turn them into great investigators. You have fancy technology, a zoom in his hands. You need the acute perception of Sherlock Holmes, who could analyze a myriad of details just by leaving a crime scene secret, doing lots of cocaine. Perfect leap in logic. You and Polly do coke. It'll give you the hyperactive edge you need to notice all the details you wouldn't normally see. Whoa, okay, I'm ready to investigate. I'm like so ready I can hear my friggin' pulse. Wait, I don't even have one. Ha ha ha, that's so funny. Look, there's a phone on the ground. Let's check the photos in it. Maybe your superpowered Sherlock brain will see a clue. Let's go start. Fuck it. This is so promising. Oh my god, are my teeth vibrating? Weird. Wait, forget the dumb photos. Look at this phone. Something's off about it. You're right, the case is cracked. Maybe that means there was foul play. No, forget the crack. Look at this ugly color scheme on this case. Mauve with olive green stripes. Gross. I could use so much better. Polly grabs some markers and stickers, drawing a better phone case. The vibrant colors, the amazing design, the breakdancing stick figure. Polly's a natural. You're right, I so am. I should design phone cases professionally. I'll make us millions in no time. Then we can use those millions to buy more cocaine. Of course, it's also obvious now. You've been wasting the time on prom or summer camp or road trips, when the answer all along was building a phone case empire. Fuck yeah, let's do this. So, do you know anything about designing a website or running an online marketplace? It can't be that hard. You excitedly Google how to design a website, ready to build your fortunes. What's going on over here? I thought you guys left over there. Haha, you underestimate us, Joy, but we prevented you wrong. We're totally capable of being millionaire phone case designers. What? You definitely cracked the case. The phone case. You lose 3 stamina of being cooked up and hyper, but you gain 3 mind. Time to stop and get some rest.
Time to update my fanfic.
Let's go to the car.
Strategy here.
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be careful planner and gain +1 of your lowest resource and lose 1 of your highest resource. Or you can be a risky traveler and gain +1 of your highest resource at the cost of 1 of your lowest resources. So what if it's gonna be champ? Cautious or risky? Okay. Did it take so long to figure out the perfect combo?
And also, it still might not be perfect. It tastes like drip though, because I taste it every time I.
Okay. So we're close to money. We actually could continue the game from last night. I didn't realize it did that. It has a continue function. Week 3.
Let's win this thing.
Alright, gas station or circus? Gas station or circus? Yeah, all the world's a stage. Really? I thought it was more like a ball, but okay. You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers. Suddenly lost some of my performers to a super-related incident. That's a really neat act to cover them. Then I thought to myself that I randomly checked with the audience and might bump into actual trained performers willing to join us. The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic. What sort of an act can you do? Jugglers, magicians, or aerialists? Time to dust off your top hat and find that pesky rabbit that got loose in your luggage, because you're going to be a magician. The ringmaster explains that doing magic is a passion, and therefore to honor that they tell you that they won't get paid. Wait, what? This is factually untrue. Magicians are entertainment workers and therefore deserve fair pay. She's right, but that's not the case today. Apparently it's time to do some magic tricks to get everything you can from the experience. Hey, circus fans! I'm Polly the Phantasmal. Watch me make all the whiskey in the splash disappear. Boo! Your magic sucks. It doesn't even start with the same letters. Actually, it does. Phantasmal starts with a silent P. Boo! We came here to see hot chicks and leotards, not get a friggin' spelling lesson. Everyone's critics. Scott, you try entertaining with your stupid cousins. I am Scott the Spectacular. I am going to use my magic powers to transform into a really good boy. Cut that shit out, Scott. You can't use magic to turn into a thing you already are. Thanks, I think? This is a tough crowd, but you know magic trick that will woo even the wolf pack. The annoying trick where you reveal everything is cake or make all fanfics canon. Did you hear me? The annoying trick where you reveal everything is cake or make all fanfics canon.
Okay.
You invited the audience to bring their fanfics forward to be magically canonized. Okay, one man says, here's some fan art I drew of a famous grumpy cat from a beloved newspaper comic, reimagined as the hot goth girl. Cool, now I just say the -2 magic words and boom, it's canon. Me next, a teenager says, here's a fanfic I wrote about the same grumpy cat, but he's secretly an eldritch horror slowly devouring his owner's mind. Ooh, spooky, consider it canon. What about mine, an old man asks. I have a web series where I reimagined that grumpy cat cartoon strip without the cat entirely. In my creation, the cat's owner is just talking to thin air, making him look incredibly lonely and unhinged. Jeez, that's depressing as fuck, and now it's canon! Wait, but that means the grumpy cat is a hot goth girl, an eldritch horror, and it doesn't exist all at once? That's impossible! Don't worry, if there's ever a contradiction in the story, just remember the golden rule. A wizard did it. And today, that wizard is Zoe. That makes sense. Can you canonize my fan theory? Someone asked. I want to have a headcanon that the earth is actually flat. Everybody gets a bunch of annoying evidence to the contrary, but with your magic, we can make it canon. No, we're not doing that. Oh man, well everyone but that guy is super +2 hype about your trick, so I call this a success.
Zoe enters the scene.
Post-apocalyptic settlement or secret government lab? How much did the remaster pay us, Polly? Not enough. The cars are dangerously souped up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everyone wearing leather, scrap metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law to abide is the need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk activities to fill your time. What do you do? Race to the death, get your own post-apocalyptic glow-up, or fight to the death? You and your friends head to the Death Dome. You find a beautiful woman presiding over the carnage. Whoa, is that Damien? Sup, bro? I like your cute outfit. Don't call me Damien here. These people know me as the Queen of the Road, a bloodthirsty warmonger with eyeliner sharp enough to kill. Anyway, since you're here, do any of you want to fight some of my subjects in the Death Dome to honor my queendom? I bet Zoe does, and I'm not giving her any say in the matter because I want to see what happens. You have no time to object before you're thrown into a death zone and the games have begun. You fight Bloodbag, the crazed killer who bleeds his victim dry. Then Mad Mickey, a murderous mouse person armed with claws in copyright lawsuits. And finally Buttersock, whose weapon is, well, a sock full of butter. It's surprisingly painful to be bludgeoned with. Good work, Zoe. But those were just exhibition fights. Now it's time for a real challenge. Bring out Freaky Ferrari. Freaky Ferrari is built like a brick shithouse and fights with a car engine on a chain. Fuck, you're gonna die. But maybe Damien will spare you from the battle. You two are friends, right? You may be friends with Damien, but the Queen of the Road spares no life. These lawless lands are governed by my thirst for bloodshed alone. But we'll let you pick a weapon to use. The fight's no fun if you die in the first 30 seconds. Go pick whatever's left in the armory. The pen that's actually mightier than the sword. An angry badger duct taped to 5 guns and tied to the end of a stick. Or the power of love. The pen that's actually mightier than the sword. So, are you sure A Battle to the Death is the best time for a tongue-in-cheek wordplay? Yes, I'm going to die as I lived, by beating the joke to death. Hey, Freaky Ferrari, I came here expecting a battle of wits, but it seems you have come unarmed. Ferrari bashes you upside the head with a car battery, proving he is much armed. You lose 2 stamina. But despite your neurological trauma, you manage to find the strength to fight back by scrawling a vicious, mocking poem in the dirt with your pen. Roses are red, violets are blue. Does it smell like shit in here, or is it just you? Violets are blue, roses are red. I'll make you scream like your mom did last night in my bed. Your face looks like a second ass stapled to your neck. Your singing voice sounds like 2 feral bobcats having sex. Roses may be red and violets may be swell, but you're a pus-filled pimple on Satan's ass in hell. Yes, you wait for Freaky Ferrari to keel over under the weight of your scathing words. Except for he doesn't keel over. Why doesn't he keel over? Freaky Ferrari raises a weapon and says, I don't understand poetry, I'll understand you die. Well, time for plan B then. As Ferrari reels back to hit you, you throw your pen with all your might and stab him in the eye. Whoa, so the pen is mightier than the sword. I thought it was just one of those sayings that make no sense. Maybe it is, but not for Zoe. Ferrari's too busy dying of peninitis to fight. So you win and gain +2 mind for your cleverness.
Hey, it's me, Zoe.
Oh boy, we got the spa or the ranch. Spa or the ranch?
Ranch.
Do they think they'll have horsies? I guess. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat, and a pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise.
Horsies!
Horsies. Science has proven there are three key activities to the horsies. Question is, which one are you doing today? Ride the horsies, whisper to the horsies, or worship the horsies. Whisper to the horsies. You enter the stable only to find a redheaded fuckabus serenely braiding her horse's mane. Oh, visitors. Wait, I know you guys. We went to summer camp together. What brings you to the ranch today?
Hey, Boo.
Hey, Sawyer. We're on a road trip and just wanted to check the joint out. Nice Dutch braid on that horse. Thank you. I've had a lot of practice. I spent a lot of time with these horses. They're so sweet and gentle, and sometimes it's just more relaxing to be among animals than people, you know. Sure, animals rock. Do people come here to hang out with the horses often? Yeah, some people come here to braid their manes or practice drawing horse anatomy. Some hardcore horse girls even like whispering in the horse's ears. Wow, weird. Why do they whisper to them? Is there like an established process to whispering to a horse? No idea. They never tell me what they say, and I figured it's not my business. Why, you want to give it a shot? Oh, I don't think so, but what if I whispered the wrong thing and the horse thinks I'm dumb? A lot of people mistake my bubbliness for dumbness, which I couldn't care less about, but I don't think I could take it if a horse thought I was dumb. Fair enough, Zoe. Do you want to whisper to a horse? Bull-rushing weird experiences with no forethought is sort of your thing, isn't it? Damn right! Time to show your friends what whispering to horsey is all about. You just have to figure out what to say first. Whisper the cosmic words of Manathra that shall never be spoken. They may unleash a powerful truth beyond mortal comprehension, but keeping them to yourself is killing you. Or, I have a gun in my pocket, hoof me all your money and nobody gets hurt, horsey. Well, Zoe's literally or Zoe, I keep saying Zoe, like there's a dash, but, she is a cosmic being, technically, or eldritch being, so we're gonna go with the top one. Yes, the cosmic words of Marathra. You learned them from a mysterious fortune cookie you got at a hella sketchy restaurant. The words have been nagging at you ever since. The cookie said never to share them, but fuck it, why would you have made a stupid cookie? You whisper the words into the horse's ear. The horse's head turns around 180 degrees and stares at you with blood-red eyes. You stupid mortal, it says in your mind. You dare treat Manathra's words as if they were a game? You meddle with what belongs to the master of everything that lurks in the darkness, everything that must remain out of sight and out of mind. But the cookie was a test that you failed. Once again, the mortals prove that they are unworthy of Manathra's sacred society. You commit blasphemy by bringing its words to the mortal realm. Such sacrilege is punishable by cosmic ego death. As the weight of the world shall break the mortal's shoulders, the weight of the mystery shall break the mortal's mind. Suddenly you're in a dark, confusing plane of existence. Manathra's secrets hover around you, churning and swirling. Long dead languages, the contents of private Twitter accounts, horse girls' diaries, passwords hidden behind bullet points, the corruption behind so many governments. You fall to your knees, overwhelmed by so much you should have never known. You feel your mind begin to break. Now you truly know the weight of that which shall not be shared, of that which must remain in eternal darkness. Do you understand? Yeah, fuck, you get it. You won't ever say the words again. Just please stop this. I will stop, but only if you pinky promise to embrace Manathra's sacred secrecy from now on. Fine, you touch your pinky to the horse's hoof and are freed from your torment. Well, how was the horsey whispering, bro? It was something. You gained 2 magic from your exposure to Manathra's sacred secrecy, but at what cost?
Hi.
Alright, we got picnic spot or border of a one-person country. There were so many horsies! Indeed, there were a lot of horsies. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. What a perfect day for a picnic. You got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, or play fetch.
Have a nice picnic.
Whoops, I hit the middle one. We're apparently sabotaging picnics now.
Way to go.
What make your own picnic? Why make your own picnic when you can just crash someone else's? After vetoing an awkward company picnic and a family exclusive eating cottage cheese, and you and your friends find the perfect picnic to sneak into. Guys, that picnic looks popping. There's got to be at least 50 people over there. There's even a DJ. How are we going to get in though? The bouncer seems strict. He's not even letting that bear through. Woo! Woo! Ain't on the list, pal, says the bouncer. Get your furry ass out of here before I kick you out. Wait, is that Liam waiting in line to get in? Liam! Hey, Liam, it's Scott, your friend. Hey, hi! Oh, great. Even you guys know about this place. Please tell me this picnic hasn't become too mainstream. Hi, Liam! Just curious, would you be down to let us exploit your friendship and use you to get into that picnic over there? No way, this is the DJ Honey Dijon's Picnic Extravaganza 2020. Is it 20XX? So, would that be 2020 we're talking about? It's the hottest locale for trendy picnic aficionados, or anybody who just enjoys snorting cocaine off a checkered blanket. Wow, so you get invited to one exclusive picnic DJ'd by a master bottle, and you think you're too cool to hang with us? I thought we were friends. We are friends. I swear I'm not trying to be a dick. The truth is, I'm barely cool enough to be here. I'll have my hands full just talking the bouncer into letting me inside. I don't have a way to get you in, too. Well, Liam's a bust, but you won't be deterred. Here's how you're going to crash the picnic. Take your chances with the guest list by claiming your names of the most statistically common names: John Doe, Giacomo Calzone, and Password 1234. Or squash all together inside a trench coat and pretend you are one very big celebrity. Okay. Great idea. Dibs on Password 1234. That's my stripper name according to funnamegenerator.com. Cool, I want to be Giacomo Calzone. I always wanted to be Italian when I grew up. That's your big plan. Nobody would stupid enough to think those are real names. You'll just see about that. You saunter up to the bouncer and introduce yourself as the John Doe. Ah, yes, of course. Big fan of your work, Mrs. Doe. You and your friends can go ahead inside. No way. Why the hell did that work? Hey, back up. Who do you think you are, pal? I am Leon Deliancourt. I'm a level 2 moderator on the DJ's exclusive server. Come on, I gotta be on the list. Liam D. Lioncourt? Ha, that's a fake name if I've ever heard one. There's too much alliteration. What's a lion court? Don't lion lives in prides or something? Get out of my line. It's a bad day to be Liam. Not your problem, though. You and your friends enjoy the picnic and gain +2 stamina eating delicious hoagies. The real John Doe, Password 1234, Giacomo Calzone get turned away when they show up, though. Password 1234 sobs can be heard. Oh boy. I love when my computer tells me that it's low on power as I'm recording things. Right in the middle of it. Hope everyone enjoyed that one. Password 1234 sobs fill the air. It was her birthday, and her one wish was to get into this picnic. You lose 2 soul for ruining her day. Time to stop and get some rest. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bus stop. This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up or have a conversation with one that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. You'll learn their effect as you go along. you can only have one hitchhiker at a time. Do we want Valerie or do we want Joey? Valerie is a cat girl. Joy is a goth girl. You invite Valerie to join your road trip. Hey stranger, I know you missed me and my stuff. Let's go. Week 4.
Hey, it's me, Zoe.
Alright, we can go to 90s action movie city, Hasta la Vista, baby. Or Desert Foot, the heart and soul of the desert. Do you think our car is secretly a battle robot? Maybe. The desert's foot is a peculiar landmark. It's a natural rock formation that looks exactly like a foot. You're not sure if that justifies all the guided tours and gift shops and tourist trap stuff surrounding it. But hey, you chose to come here, so you might as well enjoy yourself. What do you do? Foot-themed souvenir shop, foot aficionado gathering, or guided tours. You see a sign advertising a guided tour and ask your friends if they're interested. Oh, I get it. You want to pose as tour guides and prank tourists with fake fun facts about the foot. Actually, you were interested in getting a real tour, but Polly's idea is way funnier, so sure, you can take credit for that. Awesome! Look alive, prank masters! Because I think I see our next mark. Oh god. This is the famous desert foot. It's not as impressive as the desert earlobe we toured a few miles back. Oh, come on, I think the foot is nice. The only thing that could make it better is a desert soccer ball. Hello! Great! Hi, Coach, good to see you. Hiya, Scott, Polly, and Zoe. What brings you kids here on this glorious sweltering day? We're volunteer tour guides for the desert foot. Want to hear some fun foot facts? Whoops. Did you hear that the desert foot has a secret 11th toe? And not for the reason you think. What? What reason would I? My turn now! Do you know that the foot is one of the smelliest parts of our bodies? You can tell a lot about a stranger by smelling their feet. For example, if a stranger lets you smell their feet, they're either really funny, friendly, or really weird. You aren't wrong, Mr. Howell, but I hate what you just said anyway. What about you, Zoe? It's your turn up to bat. Tell us a fun educational foot fact. Alright, we got fun fact about the desert foot. It gets its name because it's shaped like a foot and it's in the middle of the desert. Or it's said that the foot was built by an ancient civilization that revered feet as sacred creatures before realizing they were actually part of their own bodies. Or after centuries of erosion, the desert foot is now facing natural decay. Conservationists are accepting donations to hire a very big pediatrist. The one I couldn't fucking pronounce. Yes, that's true. The Desert Foot Foundation is sponsoring these tours because they need your donations to save this ancient landmark. The Desert Foot is part of nature, and it's important to take care of nature. Sometimes nature needs an 8-foot tall podiatrist, I guess. I need to use the restroom to pat my thorax. Excuse me. Oh, is it time for a pee break? I'll go too. Everyone take 5. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe these fools think I'd willingly give up my money for their charity. Do you even know what a podiatrist is? They're surely not old enough to need one. How dare they appropriate adult culture to back up their lies? Still, I probably shouldn't lash out at them. Plush loves these kids dearly, to a fault perhaps, but nonetheless, I like where things are going between us. Its positivity is a good influence on me, I think. I've certainly been easing up on the blood pressure medication. I suppose I'll play along. I don't want to seem cheap and unsupportive. Maybe a good impression is in these early stages. I'm sure Coach is overthinking his response to. Oh god, did I leave the oven on?
I'm back. Very well. I'll donate a bit of my money to your charity. It's good for young folk to be involved in nature conservation as defense. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Yeah, sure, go give +3 money for all I care. I need to check out my apartment right now, immediately.
Nice. Free money.
You lose 5 soul for the underhanded way you acquired it, but you gain +2 height for pulling off your prank.
I've memorized the recipe.
Our soul is looking a little depressing.
Troll gas station or planetarium.
Can I touch this thingy, Valerie?
You break it, you buy it. Ah, stars. Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui, and don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comet shower, or watch the laser show. Lucky for you, there is a comet shower happening tonight. You and your friends settle at the planetarium to enjoy a special view.
This is so cool. I love comet showers. The shooting stars are all so pretty.
This takes me back to last summer, Scott. Remember that meteor shower at the end of summer camp?
Oh yeah! You and I decided to take a break from being super invested in finding a date and watch the shower as friends.
Yep, it was so great. I'm glad we weren't one of those desperate motherfuckers losing sleep over finding a summer honey.
Damn, Polly. You didn't have to scalp you like that.
What are you guys
gonna wish for when the stars start shooting?
That's a good question. What do I want to wish for? Wishing for a flask that never empties would be pretty sweet. Maybe I should go wish for a talking octopus that gives me massages.
I was gonna wish for world peace, but a massage octopus sounds so much cooler. I can't decide now.
Here comes the first shooting star! We only have one chance for a good wish, Zoe. What should we wish for?
Dang, you never know what to wish for, that's why you still have wishes left in your monkey's paw. Maybe you could use your wish number 1 to wish for the clarity to know what to wish for, or forfeit the opportunity to sound cool and spend your wish on a selfish deed. Wish Scott hadn't put his hand in that marmalade jar that was full of wasps. Hey, that's a good wish, and it was really nice of you to use your wish to make my life nicer, Zoe.
Scott, that reminds me, is your hand still stuck in that wasp-infested marmalade jar?
It sure is, man. I probably had my hands in this thing for like 4 hours now.
Damn, that's right. I remember we were going to try to get it off, but then we got distracted by that cool-looking cloud and totally forgot about it.
That cloud was so cool, though. It looked like a duck riding a skateboard upside down. But then if you squinted at it and stood on your head, it looked more like a walrus taking a sponge bath.
It's something you can't help but. Also,
Oh, definitely, because I kind of see it peeking out.
it's your turn, right?
I thought it was yours. But then if you squinted at it and stood on your head, it would look more like a walrus taking a sponge bath. And then when the wasp stung, my eyelids made them swollen and puffy. The cloud looked like a guitar playing snail. The wasp? Alright. Scott, we almost forgot about the jar again. Alright, the cloud's so cool it's still distracting us. Better act now before your short attention spans run out again. You smash the marmalade jar with a hammer and then the angry wasps fly away. We feel a lot better now, thanks Zoe. Wow, do you guys grasp what just happened? Zoe wished on the shooting star for Scott to be freed and her wish came true. You're right, Zoe, like a little star wishing with her. If her wish was bound to come true, though, it's the same she didn't wish for something cooler, like 3 matching aquatic bikes or something. Whoa, you're right, that would have been a really cool wish. Oh well, I guess it's a missed opportunity. That's a shame, you lose 3 hype, It gained +3 soul for being a good friend to Scott.
I'm ready.
Alright, we got probably just a Mirage or Charming Little Village. Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now. Man, there it is. What is the car stop? You, Scott, Polly, and Valerie are driving along when your car is slowly enveloped in a dense fog. Oh, I can't even see the road anymore. We should pull over. Okay, but if y'all get killed in the spooky murder fog, let's vow to return to this spot every 10 years to reminisce and haunt people. That's ridiculous. Wait, actually, there is a mysterious figure coming out of the full fog. Time to die, I guess. As they get closer, they look scary. In fact, their golden armor, cloak of woven stars, and glowing meteorite sword are quite impressive. Hey, stranger, you got some big protagonist energy. What's your story? My name is Silveria Moonshine. I'm on a quest to dispel this endless cursed fog that made my kingdom unlivable. Townsfolk can't see, so they can't work or drive or identify their loved ones from a distance. Yeah, I bet it's pretty inconvenient to live somewhere where nobody can see 5 feet in front of their face. I've spent years training to fight the evil wizard who cursed us with this calamity. Is that a Zelda reference? Is that Calamity Ganon? Tonight is the night I plan to end this once and for all. What are you strangers doing here? It is coincidence that we meet on the eve of my greatest battle, or is it destiny? Oh, it's destiny, alright. We're just the minor NPCs who can sell you an amazing magic item that'll aid you on your adventure. Really, thank you. You're doing my kingdom a great service, and I'll make sure you know throughout the land as heroes and... Yeah, sure, sounds great. You have money, right? Yes, I've amassed plenty of gold during my travels. I only hope you have an item that's worth my coin. We fucking hope so too, because you're gonna have to raid the car for something Val can sell this adventure. What do you grab? The last prongle in the can is the most valuable resource. It's accumulated the scents and essential oils of all the other prongles that came before it. Or, this sacred receptacle contains the ashes of legendary fallen warriors. Whenever you're in danger, blow on it to summon their spirits to fight alongside of you. So you got a Pringles can with the last Pringle in the can. Or an ashtray. Yes, this incredible chip has all the salty, greasy goodness you'll need to feel your during your boss fight or whatever. Wow, the last Prongle. You're so lucky you get to taste it, Silveria. I dreamt of eating it myself, but I understand I'm not worthy since my hand couldn't fit in the tube to grab it. Stupid big hairy hands.
It's okay, Scott.
It's okay, Scott. With the money this adventure is going to give us, you can buy more Prongles. Thanks, but they won't be the last Prongle. The last deep fried potato slice in a long line of deep fried potato slice. What a rich magical delicacy. And to consume this final Prongle before my battle must surely be fate. Here's your +3 money. Thank you for selling me this prophesied snack. Thank you for being gullible enough to buy it. Silveria eats the Prongle, taking your -3 stamina with it. What? Well, how does it taste, bro? At this point, the closest I can come to eat the lost Prongle is living vicariously through you. It's delicious. The immense power of the final Prongle absorbed from its fallen brother is coursing through my veins. I feel stronger, tougher, faster, and like I want to eat more Prongles. Lol, yep, addictive snack chemicals are a bitch. Farewell, kind vendors. I must go to confront the wizard and liberate this land from the endless fog. Good luck, girl. I gotta find a bank that'll convert these gold coins into legal tender. And I'm on a mission to find a Prongle tube big enough to fit my hand. I hope all our quests align like this again someday. Dear Lord. This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore, which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time. And maybe you're just being paranoid. There's a chance to have fun. What do you want to do first? Meet the locals, join the local celebration, or visit the shady landmark? I'm gonna go actually with meet the locals because there's a question mark on what we get. And also I have very little soul, and that's what we'd be losing.
I'm only telling you those things now because we're low in soul. You're checking out the idyllic little neighborhoods in the strange village where a local family calls out to you. Oh boy. Welcome to our home, outsiders. It's been so long since we've had such friendly, family, fleshy visitors. Won't you have a dinner with us?
That sounds great.
Sure, listen, I love dinner. Someone takes you out to their cottage. It's filled with cute needlepoint art that says, like, bless this nuts and all hail the fleshless overlord. These potato skins are in the oven. We just love potatoes, especially when we get to peel their sinful flesh from their soft, delicate bodies. Here, shall we pass the time before dinner's ready? Do you like games? We can play a drinking game. The last person to skin themselves alive has to take a shot. When? Haha, just joking. Let's play charades. That's always fun. The wife goes first. She holds up 6 fingers, then she pantomimes scraping something off her arms and screaming in agonizing pain. I know, you're stacking prizes, you're skinned and Graf Tobin. That's 1 point for us. Alright, I got to ask, why the skin fixation? It seems like something you two are really passionate about. Yes, thank you for noticing. We peeled ourselves long ago so that we can be remain under the light of the Graf Tobin, the fleshless overlord. So, where are your skins now? Did you eat them? Did you donate them to charity for furless dogs? Oh no, we just kept them. We thought they'd come in handy someday, but really they'd just be gathering dust in the hall closet. Oh, could we have them? That's not a dress, but I don't see why not. Woohoo, free skin! I can't wait to do so many things with it, like, Hey Zoe, what do you do with free skin? Use it as an alternative option for those moments in which you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. Use it to design a sexy, fashionable outfit that redefines the notion of showing some skin. I'm gonna do that one. Here design some hella cute outfits like the skin bikini top, the skinny shirt, and socks made of skin. Not everything can be a pun, okay? Wow, our skin has never looked so fashionable. I admit that outfit looks absolutely sickening in the best and worst way, but are we sure clothing made of skin is ethical? Well, even if it's unethical, definitely marketable. Fashion brands and local social media influencers lose it over any high fashion statement that's clever. Isn't this kind of like furs, though? I don't like when people skin animal fur and wear that. It's too sad. Yeah, this is kind of similar, but unlike animals, these people consented to having their skin made into clothes, so you're probably in the clear. I don't know, these skin clothes are still pretty itchy, but if you're sure about this will work, it doesn't just work, it works immediately. Soon everyone's jumping on the skin clothes craze. The supply can't possibly meet the demand. Big fashion pressures the government to legalize purges again so they can get more skin, and it works. Turns out the old politicians are okay with legalizing murder as long as in the name of upholding traditional values and suppressing fashion that's too revealing. Well, gang, I gotta admit this one was pretty fucked up. I think we lost soul. But these skinny jeans make my ass look fat with a PH. So I guess it's not so bad, and we got money.
Let's win this thing.
Oh boy, we got the experimental prison or pet contest. That village was so nice. Let's get a house there, Polly. Yeah, pass. You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. But, Jesus Christ. But you've got a pretty impressive good boy for all who's ready to compete. Scott can win this thing easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Talents, obstacle course, or looks. You enter Scott into the pet contest. He's very excited about it. It's gonna be fun. I just need to transform first. Polly, you still got that picture of a full moon? Oh, I got a full moon, alright. Peep these cheeks. Tolly Bougie with her bare butt. Wow, that really worked? I was just messing around. That magic rules of this world make no sense. Wolf Scott is ready to dominate competition. Who will Scott need to eat? I don't think there's eating the other competitors as part of the deal, buddy. According to these flyers, there are actually several different obstacle courses you can choose to compete in. These obstacle courses will engage your pet's muscles and agility. Will Scott have muscles? Along with wit, grit, charisma, bureaucratic expertise, an ironclad moral code, and full understanding of life and death. Are those other muscles? Never mind. Dang, there's gotta be at least one obstacle course here we can win. Nah, at least I'll be very intending to lose. So, which obstacle course should we enter? The trolley course, your pet will be thrown into impossible moral conundrums. The social climbing course, overcome social obstacles to be accepted in high society. Or the permit course, be ready to get stressed from jumping through several bureaucratic hoops. Permit? Permit for what? We don't have time to answer the questions. Look at the line for the consulate office. We better grab a number or we'll be here all night. You lose 3 mind organizing all your paperwork and waiting in line. When you finally reach the window, the secretary says, "Name and occupation, please." Name Wolf Scott. Occupation good boy? Do you have a good boy work permit? We have these vet records affirming that Scott is a good boy who's up to date on his baby vaccines. Will that work? No, you gotta fill out this work permit paperwork. She slides you a brick of paper heavy enough to beat a man to death with. And it's signed by 3 past employers, 2 founding fathers, and autographed by a DJ of my choosing. Then you can come back. Next.
Lame.
Now we have to wait for this appointment to open back up again. Oh, fuck this. I need a coffee. You're the coffee machine. Hey, you. Someone near whispered water gun permit comes free with the purchase of a coffee. Seriously? Why is a permit for a firearm so much easier to get than the work permit? We need to get another permit. Well, Scott kind of want none. You do? Okay, anything for you, buddy. Holy shit, the secretaries and bureaucrats scream, "No, well, that's not a gun! Run for your lives!" It takes all day to get the gun back from Wolf Scott. At least you won the obstacle course and earned +3 hype. Time to stop and get some rest.
Some time to update my fanfic.
See, I don't know actually how long this adventure goes. I think it's 6 weeks, like the games normally are. But I'm gonna call this video here. We're gonna stop here at the middle of at the end of week 4. We'll start with week 4's ending and the rest next time. Like and subscribe, and see you later.